This one right here. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, maybe I messed up. So at 11:03, cashier gets out, and then we're gonna go to lunch if you have V lunch until 11:33. Yeah, 11:03 starts lunch if you have V lunch.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, no. This looks like maybe even a problem right out of the book. Normally, it looks like g of x equals a number. But now they don't have g of x, they have parentheses right next to that fancy g. Well, that is the x value, and the number it equals is the y value of an ordered pair. So our first ordered pair, and this is number 1, it says write the function notation as 2 ordered pairs. The first one is negative 2.5, negative 5. And the second one is 0, negative 4. So they're being real roundabout, kind of not very direct or forward with this function notation when they could just give you points like they have in the past. Next it says find slope. Yesterday we talked about finding slope by doing change in y over change in x. So you put the y values on top, subtract them, the x values down below, subtract them. So let's decide which point will be x1, y1, and which point will be x2, y2. The first one, negative 2.5, comma, negative 5. Let's plug that in for x1 and y1. And the second point, 0, negative 4. Let's plug that in for x2 and y2. Definitely those calculators coming off the desk since we have negatives and subtracting. We haven't been using calculators a whole lot. Today we can do it. Okay, so I'm doing y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. I'm going to wait about a minute so you can try plugging in. Plug in the y2, the y1, the x2, the x1. See if you plug it in. See if you can subtract it correctly. Who else was absent yesterday? You were absent yesterday. You were both Right, if you found slope, go ahead and try number 3.
Is that just like the y equals
mx plus b. Right, mx.
mx?
Yeah.
So I just take that and I got that. First few babies
Not very long, I had one. You think you got stepped on or something? In all honesty, you know? Did he get stepped on or something? No. No. That's what we do. Alright. Alright, let's see how we did. Alright, so y2 is negative 4. Y1 is negative 5. So I have negative 4 minus negative 5. X2 is 0. X1 is negative 2.5. So again, I have minus and negative. Both of those become addition. But if that's confusing, try it in your calculator. Try to do negative 4 minus negative 5. Let's see if you get the right answer out. Because you have options, you can either get pretty good with the calculator or pretty good by hand. Man, this is the one we did yesterday, isn't it? This is 0.4. We had a 0.4 yesterday. That's our second repeat in 2 weeks, I think. Alright, so our m value is 0.4. So our equation is y equals 0.4x plus what? What's the b value? The negative 4 because it's paired with the 0. There it is. There's your answer. And we're finishing right now. We're finishing on page 308, number 15 to 20 right now. And then we still have a handout, so we have a lot to do in this short class. I as well. Soy de acuerdo. Do people even say that in Spanish? Soy de acuerdo. Alright, number 15. I've already got the XY labeled. I'm pretty sure most people got this far with me yesterday. Now we will do slope formula. So it would be 4 minus 2, 2 minus 0. Wow, that's easier than what we just did. There's no decimals, there's no negatives. So even if this one came out wrong for you, don't give up. Some of them are going to look a little easier. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. M equals 1. This is y equals 1x plus b. Everybody on page 308. 308. Alright. Brody, do you know what the b value is going to be? What am I going to put in the blank? It's the one that pairs with the 2, or with the 0. It's going to be the 2. In the blank, you put the, whatever number has x is 0, that's the b value. The second number is always the y-intercept. It's the point on the y-axis. So it always has x equals 0. So if they give you x equals 0, you know what goes in the b spot. So let's go ahead for these next ones. Let's just go ahead and put a little b over what we know is going to be the b. If it has a 0. So in number 16, the 7 will be the b value. And number 18, the negative 5 would be the b value. And 17, the negative 2 would be the b value. In 19, the negative 4 would be the b value, and in 20, 3.75. So that means all y'all have to do is slope formula. You just need to do this formula to find the m. We already know it's going to go in the space, the b. So I'm going to wait. Try some. Do slope formula. If you finished early, I know there's a couple of you. And you're just checking your work while you're waiting. Try these word problems. This is for any early finisher. And 32 and 32. Maybe a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, love seeing so many people with calculators in their hands. Good. Makes me feel like you're doing it. You're trying. Uh-huh. Oh. All right, on 16, your m value should be negative 2. Maybe you put negative 2 over 1. Maybe you put negative 2. Did you get it right, Brian?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have negative 2x plus 7.
What I say, you put it.
Is it 3? So 1 minus 7 is negative 6. 3 minus 0 is 3 is 2.
So it could be 3 of them.
No, it's 2. You got it right, Drew?
Yeah.
You read the whole equation?
Yeah.
Ooh, we have an early finisher. Okay. Let me keep going. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2. Negative 2 minus negative 3, 0 minus 4. That's negative 2 plus 3 over negative 4. 1 over negative 4. Y equals negative 1/4 x minus 2. That's the most difficult one we've done.
Wait, where'd you get minus 2?
Yeah, let me just Because that's the one that's paired with the 0.
Dang it, I'm right now.
Nice job.
I thought it was plus -2.
You can write that, Alyssa. That's still correct. Alrighty, number 18. We have x1, y1, x2, y2. -5 minus a -1, 0 minus 5.
Hey, whoa. Too fast.
Sorry. Jimmy, what are you doing? Did you get 17 right? Yeah. What did you get for 18? Let's go. -5 plus 1 over -5. -4 over -5. Which is 4/5. Or if you got 0.8, that's correct. So this one is 4 over 5x minus 5. Or you can write plus a -5. How did that one go, Trinity? Did you have time to finish 18 yet? Did you get it right? Which one are you on? Okay. I'll give you a moment. Try to find the slope. Or did you already try?
I'm about to.
Okay, I'll wait a minute. Get Jose on your extra problem. 32.
I finished 19.
32. Should we do that one? I added 2 more. Or you? Yeah. You finished 19? Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's -4 minus 1 over 0 minus -5 over positive 1/2. What? Is it -10?
Yeah, I got -10.
Wow. -10. Good job. So this one is -10x minus 4. Well, first off, everything's a little squished in here. I know that. But do you want to look at this one right here? Or which one are you guys working on? Yeah. Let me try. I love the algebra 2 calculator. So much better than this one. Okay. The calculators we use in algebra 2 are way cooler. So -5. Can you use the fraction button? You can't. You could put a 0.5 down there. Oh, it doesn't even let you. So 5 negative. So did anybody get -10 using the fraction button on this calculator? How do you do it, Alyssa? Oh, that's a different calculator. Did anybody get it on this calculator? How do you do it on Sophia?
It is the same thing, but I don't get -10.
You're gonna get 10.
So I'm doing 5 negative. And then divide by. 5 negative. 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 5 Yeah, I think with the fraction, I'm gonna divide and then I'm gonna do a fraction. And I'm gonna divide by, and now I'm using a fraction. So I've tried with the fraction button with the 5 a couple times, but then what worked was -5, divide by, and then I put the fraction button second, and it came out -10. I knew it was -10 because I know when I divide a fraction, I multiply by the reciprocal. So I just did 5 times 2. All right, on 20, the y values don't change. So that's a 0. So that's a no slope line, no fun, no slope line. So your equation is y equals 0x plus 3.75, which is just y equals 3.75. Okay. So leave this open. I'm going to come around and give you points right now for it. And then I just need a volunteer to pass out your handout.
I've been at the wall.
I heard me pretty loud. If you want to do it, just come on up.
Oh, I can't get up.
Yeah, what time is it? We have a ton of time to get this done. All right, so today we're gonna use a new formula in order to write equations. We're still trying to write equations in y equals mx plus b, but there's like a little formula that helps you do it if they don't tell you the b value. So the note here, this is used to write an equation of a line when you have a point and the slope, and they don't give you b. They don't give you the 0 value. So when we were writing all those equations, we kept plugging in the b with the 1 with 0, but what do you do if they don't give you that? The y-intercept. Question mark. You're going to use this formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Well, actually, it's just like the slope formula, but the like denominator is on the other side and the m. Oh, actually, you guys, this is on for your final exam. This is on the formula sheet. Yeah, you don't even have to memorize it. Yeah. On your midterm exam, and I have to go to a meeting tomorrow to talk about your midterm exam. So you guys have a sub tomorrow. Yay! So I'll be in a meeting talking about your midterm exam. But this formula here is on this reference sheet that you get during the exam. So you don't have to memorize it. It's in December, and then there's another one in May. So you don't have to memorize this. You just have to understand when to use it and how to use it. It's on your reference sheet. So I'm really glad you brought that up, Aiden. Good point. Yes, that's why we chat. Okay. So for example, if they give you this point, we'll label it x1, y1, and you give you this slope, and we know that's known as 2. We're just going to plug right into this, and then we're going to distribute and get y alone. All right, so here we go. I'm going to rewrite it. It's y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So y minus 1 equals 2 times x minus 4. Pause. Too bad y and 4 look so much alike when I write them. Better. So we're putting this point in right here and here. And we're putting this m in right here. And this is called point slope form. Every now and then you'll be asked a question just about plugging in, where you stop here. But the real thing is to actually distribute and get y alone, and so that you end up in y equals mx plus b. So we're gonna get y alone. We're gonna do that. We're gonna simplify it. So to simplify, we would do distributive property. 2 times x, 2 times negative 4. And already it looks a lot like y equals mx plus b.
Yeah.
So the last thing we have to do is add 1 to both sides. When I add 1, it doesn't go to the 2x because it doesn't have an x. The added 1 goes below the 8. Did you distribute yet, Brian? Did you just write this line down right here? This guy? Yep, I'm going to add it to cancel it. And I line it up underneath the 8 because those are the two constants. And I have y equals 2x negative 8 plus 1 will be a negative 7. So you wrote this down, Brian? He's looking at it. And then you do distributive property.
Okay, I understand now.
And then you add the 1 over, and you end in y equals mx plus b. So to be honest, if they give you slope, it's a little bit easier than what we just did in the book, because you don't have to do slope formula. So plugging into here is actually a little bit easier. What's that? Yeah, so we discovered b. They didn't provide it, but by simplifying, we found the b to be negative 7. They didn't give it. All right, try the next one. I'll write the formula again right underneath. And so the point given, that goes in the x1 and the y1 spot.
Is it x minus x1?
Yeah, x minus x. And we're plugging into the x1, not the regular x. Regular x. Regular x. So this one would be y minus 4 equals 1 x minus 2.
Hold on. What's your name?
You have any good questions, Kevin? You with me on number 2? Yes, very good, Brody. Distribute. Next up, distributive property. So this time we have to do a 1/2. We have to multiply by 1/2. It's not as much fun. 1/2 times x is written 1/2 x. And then if you want in your calculator, do 1/2 times -2. If you want to use your calculator to help you with distributing. Sure. If you want to do in your calculator 0.5, you can. 0.5 times -2. That's correct, Trinity. Good job.
Whoa. Okay, I'm good.
And then, well, let's finish it. And then we add 4. Add 4. And it's 1/2 x plus 3. -1 plus 4 is 3. Don't lose this. It's hole punch. Don't lose it. Whatever I leave tomorrow for the substitute, make sure you do it. It will be its own.